Q3 is going to come in a little bit stronger than expected, driven by hurricane-related demand impacts that will see a slightly stronger demand growth number than we had expected overall. For the year, we had suggested supply growth in the 2% range and demand growth in the 2% range, so they basically cancel each other out, and occupancy was expected to be flat. Now, year to date through August, we've seen that demand has outpaced supply growth, so occupancy is actually up a little bit. We expect the same to happen in September, and so then therefore Q3 is coming in overall a little bit stronger than expected on the demand side, which gives you a slight occupancy lift. On the room rate side, probably nothing to write home about. We're still looking at the 2+% range ADR growth, which is a little bit underwhelming. I guess tepid is the word that we're using, given that the absolute level of occupancy is at an all-time record. So through August, the occupancy was 67.1%, the highest occupancy we've ever recorded year to date through August, and we expect that in September that number will bump up just a tad. So we're seeing record occupancies, we're seeing record room demand, we're seeing record room revenue. So the industry is doing well and is doing fine. It's doing slightly better than expected. I think by this point, there's not a big surprise why the operators have sort of baked in that room demand came in a little bit stronger than expected. For the rest of the year, pretty much the same story. Room supply growth in the 2% range, room demand growth a little bit stronger than that. And so occupancies will continue to increase to the highest occupancy we've ever recorded for a year. And then room rate growth will make up in the 2.1, 2.3% range, will boost RevPAR to fairly healthy level of around 2.3, 2.5% level or so. The only wild card here is actually the supply growth number could be actually a little bit less strong in the last quarter if indeed the hurricanes in Florida and in Texas had an impact on the construction pipeline, and then we would see actually a slightly higher increase in the occupancy and therefore then slightly higher increase in the RevPAR. It's too early to tell. Our pipeline comes out on the 10th, and then again we will have a pipeline number on the 10th of November, and we will certainly monitor the situation very, very closely.